What's up, YouTube? King feeling here. If you're new, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also leave a like on the video. Today I'm gonna give you guys the top 3 best builds on 2K23. The first build is the 6'9 popper. The second build is the 6'9 ISO point guard, and the third build is a 6'7 lockdown. Okay. Now today I'm gonna give you guys gameplay on how to play with each build at a high level. We're gonna start off with the 6'9 center. Now with the 6'9 center, you can go 6'9 center or you can go 6'9 power forward. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can go 93 block for gold anchor, or you can go 99 block for Hall of Fame anchor. I do have the 93 block with the gold anchor. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk about the center first. Okay. Then I'm gonna go into, I believe, the 6'9 point guard, ISO point guard, and then we're gonna get into the 6'7 lockdown. But right now, let's focus on the center. Okay. Let's watch this gameplay. I'm gonna show you guys how to be an elite center on your 6'9 popper. Okay, I'm gonna show you what you gotta do to really be elite. Now this team right here, my lockdown is, I believe, 6'5 or 6'6, so it gotta be a lot of help defense coming from the corners. Okay, now to be an elite center on 2K23, what you gotta do is make sure you can swing out the corner to help. You gotta knock down these shots right here in the corner right here. These look quick catch and shoot shots. You gotta be able to do that. So the first thing you gotta do on the center, you gotta find you a good custom jump shot. If you cannot shoot, nobody is going to want to play with you in NBA 2K23. You gotta find a great jump shot, okay? Once you find a great jump shot, it's time to learn how to play defense, okay? You gotta learn how to play defense. That means you got to swing out the corner for your lockdown. You really have to pay attention to the game. All right. You really got to pay attention. So you got to swing out your corner. You cannot be a corner sitter. Okay. You cannot just stand in the corner on defense. Everybody on the game is going to call you trash. Okay. You cannot stand in the corner on defense with your center. You have to be an active center. You have to know how to swing out the corners and help. Okay. That's very important, especially when you're playing with a little lockdown like I am. This little lockdown on my team, Herbo, he like 6'5", 6'6", okay? So he not gonna get no stop in the paint. So I gotta help him, all right? So get a good custom, know how to play swing defense, okay? Now, the next thing we gotta focus on for the center, this is a big one right here, is inbounding the ball. Be sure to be very patient right here when you're taking the ball out, okay? If your point guard is not open, give it to your lockdown, okay? If you get turnovers at the inbound, people are going to call you bad at the game. They're going to call you trash if you're getting turnovers taking the ball out, okay? You got to be very patient when you're taking the ball out as a center. If you get a turnover from taking the ball out, I'm telling you, nobody gonna want to play with you, okay? They're gonna call you terrible. So make sure you be patient when you're taking the ball out. You are gonna be taking the ball out all the time, okay? Like right there, that was see how I rushed it and it was a turnover. That's what I'm telling you. Be patient, okay? You cannot rush it. And if you do get a turnover, it's okay. The next time, wait patient, move around like I'm doing right here. Give it to the lockdown, okay? You go on down to your corner, okay? Give it to the lockdown and let him give it to the guard. So you got that down. So great inbounding. Be sure to swing out the corners. Be sure to find you a great custom, okay? Now, right, you got to be a great rebounder too on your center. You really have to pay attention to the game. Every time a shot go up, you should be running to the paint trying to get the rebound every single time. Your job on a center, your main job is to be able to get that rebound. You got to get the rebound, okay? Now, right here, as you can see in this gameplay, look how I just switched right here to the paint, okay? He got past my lock, and I played the paint for him. You got to be able to swing. They call that swing in the game. You got to be able to swing. You got to knock down these shots right here. It's very important. I'm telling you. If I would have missed that shot, it'll make your team get frustrated, okay? Because I put us 15-15 with that shot. So you got to look, this great defense right here. So that's another thing with your center. You got to be able to play ISO defense. Now, you don't got to be able to play the best ISO defense, but you got to be able to play defense good enough to, like, if somebody ISO you, you got to be able to get that stop, okay? You got to be able to get the stop. Now, if you notice right here, I'm crashing for the board, got to get the rebound. If you notice on defense, I have switched to the dude with the blue jersey, okay? Because he was getting a lot of dunks on my point guard. Now, right here, there was a bad slip by me, also a bad pass by my point guard. And this brings me to my other point about being a center, a good center. You got to know when to slip and you got to know when to pop. You have to read the defense, okay? That's the only way you're going to learn how to slip and how to pop. You have to read the defense, okay? And right here, I'm setting the screen, I'm popping out, okay? You got to just watch me, okay? I give it right here to my guard. I set a screen, I slip. You just got to know how to read it. And it's very hard for me to explain to you guys when to slip and when to pop, but you have to play the game enough to understand. You have to read the defense. So I can't tell you that the pop is going to be open every time. I can't tell you that the slip is going to be open every time. You have to read the defense. This is situational, guys. But you have to know how to read the defense so you can know when to slip, know when to pop. Also, to become very elite, you got to know how to slip pop, okay? You got to fake the slip and then pop back out to the three-point line. That'll make you an elite center now. Right here, my point guard did get us a 3. It's 20-19. I'm about to show you guys what's going to separate you as a center from other centers. You see how I'm in takeover, right? And it's 20-19. When you in takeover, you got to demand the ball. You got to know, you got to want to shoot. Right here, I pop and I want to shoot from deep. That's big shot, Bob. That's green. I just separated myself from the rest of the centers. You cannot sit corner all game on a center and expect people to call you a good center. If you sit in the corner all day, you're not a good center. You have to come out the corner at some point and pop, okay? You are a popper. You have to pop and you have to slip. You got to make it hard for the defense, okay? Like me, when I get in takeover, I'm coming up to pop and I'm coming up to slip. Now, it's okay to sit in the corner sometimes. It depends on who you're playing with. It's all about personnel, okay? It depends on who you're playing with. So me, I'm able to come set screens and pop and do what I want because my point guard trusts me. We have chemistry. Now, I got a turnover right here. That was bad. So you got to be able to pass the ball well, too. So you got to have a good passing IQ on your center. But like I was saying, my point guard trusts me, okay? This team trusts me to come up and set screens, to pop, and to slip. He trusts me to read the defense. Look, I pop right here. I give it back to him. I set a screen. I pop out. I'm wide open right here. But so is my point guard. The screen is to get you open and your guard open, okay? That's what the screen is for. So you have to understand that when you're playing center, man. You got to understand when you go set the screen and you popping out and all that and you slipping, it's all about the defense. You got to take what the defense give you guys. The point guard got to take it and the center got to take it. Now look at me. Look what I'm doing. I'm active. I'm not in the corner this game. I'm setting screen. I'm slipping. I hit the corner right here. That's a dot. You have to make a read. I get the rebound. I throw it back out to my point guard. All that right there was me right there. That was me. Okay? That whole possession was me. I slipped. I set the screen. I slipped. I kicked it to the corner. I got the rebound and kicked it back out. Okay? That's how you separate yourself to be an elite center, man. I'm telling you. Pay attention, man. Just pay attention to what I'm telling you. And you'll be a great center on the game. The reason I chose to talk about the center first because I'm a center at heart, okay? I've been playing popper since 2K17. It's something that I love to do. And I'm very good at it. Look at me. I'm wide open right here. Pay attention. Even though my point guard took the dunk with 2 people in the paint, I was wide open for the shot. You have to. So something else I need to mention, all right? You got to like kind of master movement on your popper. You have to master moving around without the ball in your hands. And you have to master being ready to catch and shoot the ball. It's a lot of catch and shoot animations on the game, okay? For 2K23, it's a lot of them. You have to learn all of them to be a good center. You have to learn all of them. You're never going to learn if you don't set a screen and pop out. Now, look. I popped right there and I caught the ball. He was on me. I ran to the paint and dunked. You got to learn to do that too as a center. Every time you pop, you're not going to be open. So what you got to do, you got to make a decision. When you catch it and he in your face, You got to run to the paint and dunk, or at least try it, or you got to give it back to your point guard, okay? It varies situational. I can't tell you when to do it. It's something you have to learn to do on your own. 5 seconds right here. All right. 10-8. Now, another thing about my center, I call him the big dog. He big, man. He big. He like 247 pounds. I can't get bullied for real. Now look, I catch this, I run, dunk on him, okay? That's what made my 6'9" different, okay? I have posterizer on goal. I don't be playing around with nobody. I will dunk on you, okay? Look at my lockdown, getting a steal. I'm going to the corner, I'm wide open. You gotta knock these down. You need a good custom. I'm telling you guys, you need a good custom. I think I pretty much covered everything. Oh yeah, defense, pressing the inbound. What you just seen, you gotta press the inbound, okay, to be an elite center. You gotta go stand in front of the center and try to stand in front of the person he gonna get a ball to. And you gotta try to get those steals, okay? That's another thing you gotta do on your center. I think I pretty much covered everything you gotta do. You guys know you gotta get great box out position and get the rebound. Look at this pop right here. I wasn't open. Kick it back to my guard. That's green. You gotta learn how to pass it back to your guard for the wide open shots. Okay? Very important. We call that kind of like a touch pass. So even if I would have slipped to the paint and I saw him wide open, and if I'm in the paint and my guard is wide open, even if I slip, I'll kick it back to my guard for that 3-point shot. They call that a touch pass. You got to learn that too. It's a lot of things you got to learn to be a comp center. Look at this pop right here. Now, I did miss it. You know, it was early open, okay? I'm not making no excuses, but you have to learn catch and shoot timings on this game as a center, okay? You're never going to learn it by standing in the corner. You have to pop, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. It's okay. I missed a shot. We up for it. That's fine. You're not going to make every shot. You just not, okay? But you have to take them, though. You wide open, you got to take the shot. That's the only way you're going to know. Look at me. I could have took that shot right there. I got a turnover. I should have took that shot. That was a bad mistake by me, okay? I got limitless range takeover. I should have shot the ball, okay? I'm messing up right now, but I put this gameplay in here to show you the mistakes and everything. I'm just showing you guys how you can get better, okay? Now, look at me. I come up, set a screen. I'm going for the slip, okay? Because I did miss a shot. The shot I took from the 3-point line, I missed. So you gotta mix it up, okay? Go for the pop, go for the slip. You can throw all different kind of combinations in there. You can slip, then pop. You can pop, slip. You just gotta read. You gotta read the defense though. You just can't be out here just setting a screen, slipping and popping. You have to read what the defense is doing. Okay, look at me. I'm wide open and look, the ball finds me. Big shot ball for the game. I just separated myself, okay? You got to take those game-winning shots, okay, as a center. You got to be ready for them. So I pretty much just explained to you guys how to play center at a high level. Now let's move on to the 6'9" ISO point guard. Now with the 6'9" ISO point guard, it's so many variations of making these. You can make them how you want to make them, okay? You can make your 6'9" ISO point guard however you want to make them, but I'm going to talk to you about how to be an elite 6'9" ISO guard. Number one, you gotta find a great custom jump shot. If you can't shoot on your 6'9" ISO point guard, there's no need to even play on them, okay? You have to be able to shoot the ball, okay? You gotta find a good custom. Number two, well, really, this might be number one for the 6'9" ISO build. You have to become one with getting to the rim, okay? You have to become a professional rim runner, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys why. This year, getting to the rim is easier than it ever been before. So, you got to learn how to speed boost and get to the rim like this right here and dunk the ball, okay? You have to learn how to do this on the 6'9". Why? Because they're fast enough to do it. And also, the badges on this game will make you unstoppable when you go to the rim. Now, this player right here, this 6'9" player, I do have limitless takeoff on gold. I got slithery on silver and posterizer on silver. But I'm going to tell you how to make your build better than mine. Get those three things on gold, okay? Get gold limitless, gold slithery, and gold posterizer. You will be unstoppable when you run to the paint, okay? I only have that stuff on silver. and I'm so unstoppable when I go to the paint. Hold on, I pull this. You gotta be able to shoot the ball well on a 6'9" ISO build. If not, there's no need to even make them. People gonna leave you open for the shot because they're gonna think you can't shoot on your 6'9". Okay, I only have a 80, I believe a 83 3-pointer or 84 3-pointer on this build, but that's good enough to shoot the ball consistently. Okay, so remember, on your 6'9" ISO build, first of all, you gotta learn how to become a professional rim runner. You gotta get you a good custom so when people do leave you open, you can take the shot and you can green it every single time. All right, pull that. That's Big Shot Bob. I'm gonna give you one important tip on the 6'9" ISO player. Be sure to do your workouts and get 2 Gatorade bars. Okay, you see I got 2 blue Gatorade bars. You need this because you're gonna be dribbling the ball a lot. Okay, you need that and you'll be able to go crazy. Okay, so 6'9" ISO build, you just gotta be able to shoot the ball well and be able to be a professional rim runner, and that's all it is to it. Now let's get to the 6'7" lockdown. Now you can make him a point guard or a small forward, okay? As long as you go 99 steal and 97 perimeter defense, you really gonna be good, okay? Now I'm about to show you this gameplay on the 6'7", okay? I'm going against a 7'3" center. The reason that the 6'7" lockdown is so good is because it can guard the 6'1", the 6'9", and the 7'3", okay? How to be an elite lockdown. Let me go over this real quick on how to be an elite lockdown. Number 1, you gotta find a good custom jump shot. Okay, you gotta be able to shoot the ball. Okay, notice that being able to shoot the ball, I have said that about all 3 builds: the 6'9" center, the 6'9" ISO point guard, and the 6'7" lock. I have said you gotta find a good custom for all 3 builds because you gotta be able to shoot. Being able to shoot is separation on this game. Even though it's kind of easy to shoot the ball on the game, but being able to shoot is just gonna separate you from a lot of people. Trust me, I know I shoot 65% from the 3-point line. I know what I'm talking about. All right, lockdown. To be an elite lockdown, you have to learn defense, okay? You have to learn solid defense, okay? You got to be able to clamp somebody up for 24 seconds. Now, you got to learn how to pull the chair and all that when you're going against a center like I just did. You got to learn all that stuff. But let's say if I wasn't guarding a center, if I was guarding a 6'1" or a 6'9", you have to be able to play solid defense for 24 seconds, okay? And I know some of you guys might find that hard to do, but you have to learn it. You have to learn it. When you're a good lockdown and somebody be like, you got to get me a stop, it don't mean get a steal. Getting a steal, that's getting a stop, but that's only one form of getting a stop. The other way you can get a stop is play defense for 24 seconds solid. And I know you guys going to be like, it's hard to stay in front of somebody for 24 seconds. I know, but you can do it. Okay? You can do it. You can stay in front of them for 24 seconds. And how you do it, stop reaching. If you are a reacher, go to the ante-up, okay? Since this is where most of the comp is at. Go to the ante-up, get on a 2v2 or 3v3. It's easy to do it on the 2v2 because it's just you and that person, okay? Learn how to learn how to get a stop for 24 seconds. Play solid defense for 24 seconds. Do not reach at all. Reaching is very, very bad, okay? Reaching is very bad, okay? It's very bad. Now, if you're reaching on a 6'9", if you playing against a 6'9", you're reaching, it's not bad. But I'm saying if you're playing against a 6'1" and you are reaching, that is bad, okay? I'm gonna tell you why it's bad. If you play solid defense on a 6'1" for 21 seconds and you reach at the 21-second mark, that 6'1" point guard can take those last 3 seconds and run and get a fade 3 off. And that's going to make you look like you're a terrible lockdown because you're out there reaching on 6'1". You got to learn to play defense. You got to learn to play angle defense. You got to learn to do all that. When you plan on 3v3 as a lock, you could play people and force them to go to another side, okay? Force them to go to a side where you're gonna get help. So when you playing 3v3 defense on a lockdown, it's kind of easier than playing 2v2. Because when you playing 3v3 as a lock, you really gotta guard the middle. Guard the middle 3, okay? When you guard the middle 3, now all of a sudden, so when you guard the middle 3, Now that 6'1" point guard can only fade on the left or the right. And if he fade on the left or the right on a 3v3, and your corners do not come up and help, they do not slide over and help you, hold on, green, okay? You gotta learn how to shoot on your lockdown, okay? If they don't help you on that fade 3, that is not your problem. You did your job. You played the rim run and you played the 3 in the middle. You did your job as a lockdown, okay? You did your job. So, but I'm talking about the 2v2 right now though. 3v3, you're gonna have help out the corners. 2v2, you ain't really gonna have no help, okay? And the 2v2 is gonna be you and the person with the ball. You ain't gonna have no help for real. You gotta learn how to stop somebody by yourself on the 2v2. So if it were me and you trying to become a good lock, like playing good on ball defense, I would say go to the 2v2, man. Go play 2v2 any up. Bring your lockdown to the 2v2 and guard the ball every single possession. Guard the ball every single possession. That's what I do on my lock. I guard the ball every single possession. The only reason I'm not guarding the ball in this gameplay because it's a 7-3 center on the court. And I wanted to show you guys that the 6'7" can stop the 7-3. And I know you guys seen it in this gameplay. I stopped the 7-3. I got a steal on him. I pulled the chair on him. I made him miss when he did the hook shot. I did a lot in this gameplay with just a 6'7" lockdown. That's why it's the best lockdown on the game. Now, the paint intimidation very important because it's helping me in this gameplay. You're going to see in just a second. Not right here, but the next couple of plays, you're going to see me get a stop. And it's because I have paint intimidation. Be sure to put paint intimidation on your 6'7" lockdown, okay? You're going to see in just a second. I think it's going to be the next possession that they have. But, yeah, have I said all it is to say about the 6'7" lock? I think so. You got to be able to play on-ball defense for 24 seconds. You can learn that by going to the 2v2 court. You got to know when to reach. You got to reach at the right time. And let's see. That's pretty much it on a lot now. You just got to learn how to play defense, man. You got to learn how to play defense. It's all about your stick. You got to use the right analog stick to bump people and to hold on to them. That's very important with your lockdown. I'm even doing it to the 7-3 center right here. I'm using my right analog stick, look, to hold on to him. I got it pressed towards him to hold on to him. You see all them animations? That because I'm holding the right analog stick. So you got to be sure to use your right analog stick when you playing with your 6'7" lockdown. It is how you hold and grab people and put them into bump animation. You got to learn to use the right analog stick. Very important, okay? Now, I just gave you guys the top 3 builds on the game, and I just showed you guys how to play with them and how to be elite with them. Now it's up to you to make these builds and just become better. I didn't put the 6'1" point guard in here because it takes a lot of skill to be a 6'1" point guard, really. And I don't really have a 6'1" point guard. So I got to show you guys what I have, which is the 6'9" popper, the 6'9" ISO build, and the 6'7" lockdown build. Again, these are the top 3 best builds on NBA 2K23. I just showed you guys and helped you guys out on how to play them at an elite level in the ante up against other comp, okay? Also, if you have anything else that you want to add with playing on these 3 best builds, go ahead and put it in the comment section to help other people out. Maybe you got one of these 3 builds and you played at a high level as well. Be sure to put it in the comment section. Something that I might have missed while I was talking about how to be elite. Be sure to put it down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. The King out, man.